G'day, this is Captainoob and welcome back to XCOM 2 Grim Horizon and War of the Chosen. We're about to start Operation Forgotten Anger, where we have to recover an item from an Advent vehicle. Let's not blow it up, because if we do, then Advent get the Vigilance Dark event, which is going to be on for the rest of the playthrough, and I don't really want that. So we're going to try to not blow it up, alright? Reaper, that's on you. So we're taking along Gunslinger, Raider, Quasar, Skystrike, Isotope, and Reaper. There's been a quick change to the side. Instead of bringing double sparks, I'm just going to take one spark and get Iris on board again. Now, instead of using Shifter, which was what I'd usually use, it's got a psionic inhibitor which increases willpower by 15, but I think it's got a little bit of a problem with it, because for some reason, whenever I send out a Psi Operative with it, no matter what, they always get shaken at the end. It happened to the Alla clone and it happened to Iris last time. So maybe I just do that instead, so I can still keep the module there for raising dead things, but we won't have the will bonus or will taken away from us when we go back. So maybe that'll stop her from being completely shaken for a month, and we'll see how we go from there. As for the ability points, I kind of don't want to spend these right now. I've really got 10, so, well, looks like I won't be playing with those things before I head out onto the final missions. Oh yeah, one last thing, I'm taking the prototype plasma rifle. It's an awesome looking gun. I like all of the tactical legacy stuff that you get. Although I wonder if I've got anything else I can get here. I've got heat munitions, armor piercing. That's kind of cool. Right now I've got liquid explosives, which is crit damage and crit chance. You know what? Chances are I probably won't use it for that much anyway. Actually, do I have volatile mix? I'm gonna get it. We've got an EMP bomb for a reason. Look, I just think that I need a Psi Operative out there. Just a hunch. Something in the back of my mind saying, hey, we should probably bring a really powerful unit here.
Sky Ranger deploy. In position to drop.
Anyways, here we go. Forgotten Anger. We were forgotten what we were pissed off about. And hopefully we're going to have a nice little bounce back after the operation that didn't go quite so smoothly as I wanted to yesterday. Or last operation, because it's been a few days in the XCOM universe here, but still. Looking to get into some form here. Tammy and Lily have been pretty much leading the B team since the start. So
we got a tip that the aliens have been moving remote data collection vaults on Advent transport vehicles through this region. We've got an opportunity here to seize material critical to the alien project we picked up on, and it's the only way we're going to slow them down. Move in and secure the area. Eliminate all hostile contacts and recover the assets.
Alright, sounds good, Bradford. Can I just say that I kind of like the aesthetic of the vehicles for the most part for Advent? The Advent trucks and vans look kind of cool. Anyways, let's save our engineer. There's Reaper. Showed up.
Got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Righto, so we've got 20 dudes around, possibly more when we do this, but we'll see how we go. Don't have a Reaper with us, but we'll be looking to get ahead real quick here. And, well, if we happen to get close enough to enemies without aggroing them, or really close, then we, it kind of makes an argument that, yeah, this is why we should utilize, or counter this Vigilance Dark event.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Spectre Prime, Muton Infector. I think I should be okay to... Is Reaper trapped in there? I think he is. Okay, let's move Brooke first. And Iris has moved so far ahead. She's got the what's that called? The Wraith suit on. So it's a light armor, which she gains a little bit of mobility. And she might just be quick off already.
I'm all over it.
So this will only become a complete disaster should Advent want to patrol the roof for some reason. I have to assume that little that little cylindrical thing that surrounds a spark is some sort of stealth field so they can't hear it. Because they aren't exactly the... oh, hi! They're on the roof. There's some big stompy stompies. We saw what was on the shadow chamber. Okay, looks like we'll be engaging this pod right here, right now. And I think what better opener... How did you not get spotted? Shut him down for 92%. Neat. Well, we could kick this off with a bit of a void rift. The rest of the pod is probably down the end of that down pipe. So I'm thinking this might actually get him. So let's see what happens. Yep, they didn't like that.
We're in their sight.
Now we have Schism, I believe, so that will... oh yeah, Spectre Prime's on the move. We might just get Raine to deal with that. That's an interesting place to stand. It's kind of weird how they're moving at a time. It's like I'm watching an alien turn. You're gonna Overwatch, aren't you? Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? We'll just knock that Overwatch right off. I forgot Dark Claw. That totally would have killed him too if I had Dark Claw. Well, that was silly. Okay, so that was an okay opener. I could activate Reaper here. Why not? Get a big kill spree on. We'll start by chopping this guy. This might be a big Reaper streak here. No. Keep up. There we go. We are going to start getting penalized with damage with the amount of Reaper things here. But Raine's going to go Jedi mode here. That's what's going on. That's, it's an unfortunate pod reveal there, but I think we can clear out whatever pod we've got here with Raine. Now, I'm thinking what I'll do next is chop Mr. Shield Bearer. And then I'm going to rapid fire this Spectre Prime. Oh, he dodged it, but shredded. Oh, and missed. And he's decided he's had enough, which I don't... yeah, I can deal with that. I'm thinking we gotta go for an overdrive here, perhaps. I'm not actually worried about the Medi-Drone too much, to be honest. I'm gonna take out the Purifier, and I think the best play here is just to move Lily up. She's in the, oh. Well, since you put it that way. I like how he vanishes to show up in the exact same spot. I could Icarus jump here, actually. Just so I can see literally everything. This is going to be a 2-turn victory, is it? That's how we're pushing this. Right. Let's get to work then. So we could activate Serial here.
What else you got?
This is the first time I've used Serial this whole playthrough. So we'll clean up Purifier. Yeah, I think you got him. Now, before I kill anything else, I'm just going to take up some shots. I'm thinking, actually, I need to go for that. I need to go for that Spectre Prime, because he might do something bad. Raine is flanked at the moment. What do we got here? Guardians, they're shield bearers with the snipers. Lancer, he comes in, he's getting chopped. Wyvern, that's kind of annoying. Don't want to get set on fire. It's unfortunate. Does Raine even see it? Okay. She doesn't see it, but it's got a chance to panic the stupid snack. Whoops. If that happens. Got a haywire protocol on the drone. I can't see why I'd want to shut this thing down or control it. I've also got a combat protocol to use wherever I want. 16 to 17. Overkill much. I'm going to leave that purifier, because if he explodes and takes out the van, then that's stupid. Might have to leave Mr. Spectre.
Not a problem.
Or I could pulse him down there. Could I possibly get both? No. And I've only got this shot here. I could also run and gun here with Lily, which I want to keep the high ground anyway, so I probably won't do that. So it looks like the only work I can really get done here is taking out this medi drone with Tammy, unless I can't frost anything really. I mean, the Spectre Prime, I can't bend it around there without freezing Raine as well, so we might have to wear whatever the Spectre wants to do. But we gotta take this one at a time. I'm gonna put Reaper somewhere. This could be time for a good old-fashioned blaster bomb. Yep. Yep, sure is.
The open spaces, the fresh air.
Now, I wonder if I've got any hack opportunities. Disorient and hypnography.
System infiltration in
Yep, let's disorient them. Like a big old flashbang going off. Good job, Lily. Alright. So their aim's going to be pretty garbo. We are sitting in half cover up there. But now I don't have to worry about taking out the giant post. I've got a shot on the Wyvern. I'm going to overdrive. So that I get a follow-up shot should I need to take another one at the snack. Oh, this is a big blaster bomb right here. This is huge.
Don't you wish you had more of me?
I have more of you. Oh, and he sees the serpent suit now, so it freaks out. Yeah, no way you're hitting anything. And, like I said, Snake gets ran over. So the priest can't do any of his, he can't use any of his psionic skills here, so he'll probably just end up shooting. I'm going to take the Muton now, who is not in cover and is an easy shot.
Okay, so I got one.
The Elite Lancer is not one shot. Neither is anything. Can I spread the love around more at all? No. Actually, I can take a pistol shot here. I think this will break Serial.
It hit the plate.
But maybe I don't need it. Wrecked. I probably could have banked on that critical. Oh,
Locked and loaded.
Serial is still a thing. That's good news. Alright, I'm going to Deadeye this guy. Nice shot.
There you go.
And then I can... That's a Purifier, leave him. Shoot this guy instead. But for the love of God, don't hit the van. Nice crit. Wow. What he doing? You gonna shoot at Raine? Nope. Oh. Tactical analysis. Yeah. I thought I would have killed that thing already.
Si tú lo dices.
Alright. A big crit here will do the job. I need all 19 damage here. I think it's got lightning reflexes, doesn't it? Oh, it's cheesed. I was 1 damage off. But disoriented and also flanked, so whatever, right? Good work. Now we can take him out with the disruptor rifle. He dodged it.
You know that was good.
Can I no-lance this guy? Nope. Well, I wonder if he sustains if he's disoriented, because they're annoying when they do get disoriented. Yeah, okay, they can. Hair trigger, you know what that means.
3 for the price of 1.
He's down.
Big deal.
Reload. And then Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I'm compelled to agree.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Iris down here.
Got it.
Everything will be within her Solus range. And you get to reload. We're not hitting the van.
No need to ask.
You all know what you're like with cars. Other cars. We've also got another pod of 6 out there somewhere. The Sectopod pod. As it were.
We got him on the run.
Yeah, he's out of there. Don't hit the van! Brooke, don't do it! Oh! Precision!
1 down, thousands to go.
Okay, I think we know where the other ones are. We got a whole bunch of disorientation removed over there. So, we've got a few turns to mess around with. I could also just jetpack Brooke all the way over there, but nope. I'm gonna move up on this side. I know if they're on this side, I'll try to break vision by going on this side, so we'll path from there to there.
10-4.
Just how fast do you think this unit is?
I'm gonna keep Brooke up top because it's where she's meant to go.
Queda claro.
That's where she's at her best when she's in elevated positions.
Will do.
Gotta carefully skirt here because... Ah, yes, here we go.
Adventurer spotted.
Should be on target here. Nice one. Hit it right in the...
Armor still holding.
Is that a knee joint there? This is a pretty nifty place to hit it. And the heavy mech doesn't overwatch. That's interesting. They did an okay job of spreading out. Could have done better. Must be said.
Lanzando gancho.
We've got a lot of tools at our disposal here. We could shred this guy. Shred him real good. The crit would be massive. Not quite. Slightly offline.
En el blindaje.
What's my shutdown? 57. That's silly, don't do that. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a 1-2 punch on this thing. Just to take it out. Exemplary teamwork. Which leaves me to utilize Tammy. She's got a big magazine. I'm thinking we just chain shot this guy. We'll take the big mech out. Probably shouldn't have left Raine in zero cover at all, but you know.
That's right.
We've also got something. Do I raise a Zombo? I kind of want to raise a Zombo. That will end my turn, so I need more than that, you know.
I'll comply.
We'll get the loot with Reaper and then stick my giant gun in this guy's face and see what happens to said face. Superior Blast Vest, that's nice. That must reduce explosion damage. Big crit here, buddy. Rip. That's okay, we've got a cleanup crew here. Nice.
Okay, so I got one. Ready to engage.
And now we just jetpack. We actually got the hair trigger there, so it's gonna get eaten up by that armor. Damn, I really should have brought Dark Claw. Probably should have had a look at that.
Hard target, minimal damage. Heading out.
He gets dead-eyed. Wrecked.
Happy now?
Big
Yeah,
whiff
I
there.
get it.
Big miss. I'm gonna raise a Zombo. So he's not gonna get the tactical analysis, so he's probably going to... Did that work? I don't think it worked.
There is no escape.
There you go. Energy shields stop all of the psionic stuff. Finish him.
Doesn't seem all that difficult to
Menace
me.
1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Secure. Move on the target
Mech's had a
before the
big night
charges
out.
detonate.
And is also slightly twerking. Okay, Lily, where are ya? I can run and gun this.
Going in for the kill. On it.
You're going in for the hack, Lily. But you can say whatever you want, that's fine.
Objective here.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
A couple of timely hacks have occurred thanks to Lily and her robot, so, you know, she's playing her role. That's all we want her to do. And no one is bleeding. It's great. Well, they might be, but for
Package in tow.
for other reasons.
Status confirmed.
Perfectly natural,
All
normal
hostiles are down
reasons.
and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
We've got 1 PCS speed from a former Exalt. Bloody bastards double-crossed us, treated us like lab rats, he growled. Here, take this. You look like you know what you're doing. You damn right I know what I'm doing. I don't think I can tilt the camera at all, can I? Wish I could tilt the camera. This one's just Dark Lance. It's just Dark Lance. Why is Tammy's photo like that? What is going on there? Is there a table on Mox's shoulders and they're all sitting on it, and there's also... They brought their own stairs and fences for posing. And Iris, if she is... If she's shaken after this, then we can throw Shifter in the bin and never use it again. She really shouldn't be. She should be just fine.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers.
See Iris sitting in the corner crossing her arms? I think she's a bit disappointed that the zombie revive didn't work out either.
After a mission like that, spirits are going to be high around here. We might have to resupply the bar.
And it looks like no one is even tired at all. There we go. Superior Rest has given us a little bit of breathing room here.
Outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Jamie Black, what can I get you doing? I've already upgraded that to the maximum. I'm gonna upgrade this. Nice. I don't think I can put you anywhere, so have fun doing nothing. You've got the cushy job. You can be a janitor if you want. Yeah, that'll work. So what have I got wounded right now? Also, look at that. 8 rangers, 8 grenadiers, 13 rookies, 8 sharpshooters, 9 specialists. We've actually balanced... You finished, Geist? Thanks. We've actually got a really good balance between the basic 4 classes. 9, 8, 8, and 8. Did pretty well there. We can reliably bring them on each mission pretty well. Hey, look, all the Shadow Keepers and stuff are on the wall. So there's the Rage Armor. Archon King there. Anyways. We've got things happening very shortly. A supply raid. I'm not interested in supplies.
Avenger plotting new
We'll get some alloys, I guess. Just waiting for Tygan to finish his research at this point. Look at that, that's sad. Alright, good job, Miles. Aim +2. Can I send Zell in? They're close. Why not? And maybe a little bit more aim. It's just to give her a backhanded little comment there. A little bit more aim would help, Raine. Just a little bit. I'll even give you some supplies.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Alright, Geist. Superior speed, that's nice.
Strategic resource located.
Space Allen alloys.
Avenger.
Oh, soldier. That means another colonel to add to the pile. Yeah, it's sad. No Avatar project progress at all. We've completely stopped them.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Ah, Commander. Excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, This cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central, had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Do you think Tygan sits down the night before and writes down his whole speech and PowerPoint presentation that he presents to the commander?
That we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Alright. Autopsy the James Cameron movie.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
That's what it was. Avatars, they're elder human hybrid super soldiers that'll mess you up real bad, so don't mess with them. Alright, Kylie's back. Good news.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Raine and Zell are now best friends, and don't worry about that. We've got a supply drop in 2 days. Whoops. And before I do that, let's get them into training.
Our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
Don't talk to me about your ring, Central. Colonel Inez Rodriguez, Grenadier. Welcome aboard. You know, if you unlock the supply raid and then fail it, Central tells you off for being an idiot, so there you go. Still got 3 tired, just 1 wounded. They'll get by nice and fast, I'm sure. They'll get back out there very soon.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Your progress
Yep,
against the
supply
aliens
raids
over the
failed.
past
You're
month
useless.
has been significant.
Yeah, you're all dead.
But there
Dark
is still
Tower,
room
that's
to
not good.
improve
And Lost World.
if we are going to
Okay, both of these
eliminate
suck.
the
I don't
alien threat.
care much for that one, to be honest. Now, there's really not much. We've actually been a bit light on the really cool cards this season. Not that there's much we could really do. That probably would have been okay in the long run. It's not that much, but as you get higher supplies, the bonuses of that would increase, but none of this stuff is
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
Modular shotguns is cool. Elerium conduit, not interested in that. I'll probably just gain ability points. Carla's still tired. Who do I want to have extra aim? Probably Nina. So, Miles. Nina's tired. Never mind. What about Fish? And Brooke. And a little bit of intel to go with, yeah.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Yep, there's our supplies. Isolated haven for alloys.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll just leave the rookies behind, whatever. Look, there's the UFO. It's still around. You think it'd hurry up, like the Avatar project, but we're kind of figuring it out. Okay, Matilda's back. Superior agility, that's nice.
It won't be easy, but I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things? By remote control?
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door. Which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
One of the weird things about
This specimen.
the XCOM 2 cutscenes is that
Something beyond anything
some
we
of
have
the
ever
time
seen.
it's shot from
Yet
the
somehow,
commander, your perspective, but
once
there's
again prevailed.
camera cuts, and sometimes they're looking at the camera when it's not in your perspective. That's kind of weird. It's all dramatic and all like that, but it's just interesting how they went about it. And look at this. Ooh, from Brazil. And another Grenadier. Well, you get Shredder. Let's give you Suppression, Holo Targeting, Chain Shot, Halo Bullets, and Rupture. Yep, good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow. I've got a huge list of colonels here. So many, and no one's tired or wounded anymore, and we've got 50 people.
Priority message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent network tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life. To begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy. A final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent network tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Taigen and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth. before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
What a badass death scene. He goes out like a champ
I'm
there.
keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders. We have the target site locked in, Commander. This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
Okay, so, yeah. This is good. Hypnography means we can bring in a psi operative and then just take control. I'm thinking of Andromeda in here if there's nothing else, and then we've got Andy again for mission override, complete immunity for the next 2 attacks. That's all of them, right? Or is that just one? That's kind of weird. And we'll be concealed as well, and we've got integrated comms, which means we've got to take 3 for Operation Godblade. So, who are you going to take? Well, let's just
plotting new course.
wait a moment. We'll ponder. Because, truthfully, I'd like to have a nice little run with all of the people. But I'm going to have to make some tough decisions about who's going to have to stay behind. Superior mag, head trigger. I think I saw a superior perception. Nice. Extra aim. It's always useful. And, you know what? Let's go one more box. One more block box before we get going.
West Asia.
See what it is. It's probably going to be some just garbage.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Reaper armor. Tactical sensor blast vest and advanced shock absorbent armor. Well, sure, whatever. We're actually out of things. We've got a bunch of these strong boxes.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
And we've got 1 day until Raine comes back.
Commander, that UFO contact has us locked in. We have to take evasive maneuvers.
Oh, look who it is. Now we're going to park somewhere in China, and now we wait for the thing to find us. Any time now. Fighter went to the... There it is. Oh, come on.
We've lost power! We're going down! Fast!
Impossible! There's no damage to the engines. Unless be using an electromagnetic pulse. If I can just bypass all this alien circuitry... Hold on. It's not accepting the transfer. Interface ready. The system is overriding my command.
Shen!
Right.
Emergency power online.
Someone get me a damage report.
We've got a problem.
Only one?
They've just dropped some sort of spike outside. It's generating the same type of pulse that knocked us out of the sky.
They don't want us. They want the ship. Isn't there some way you can override it?
Not from here. I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Destroying that spike is our only chance of getting out of here. We can't let the aliens take this ship.
So this has been coming...
UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
This has been coming since, also Operation Moonblade. We're getting a lot of Blade missions right now. Yeah, this has been coming since the Black Site.
Commander, we can now employ an experimental technique to restore any soldier to perfect physical and mental health for a single combat mission.
Commander, We can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed. Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
Yeah, I know. And if you're wondering, I am going to cheese this. Sharpshooters, Madara, you're in. And I've got 2 extra Colonel Sharpshooters. Oh no! Kira's still shaking? That's not cool. Well, I guess 2 will do, right? I've also got Bridget. I mean, it's probably overdoing it, to be honest. Maybe a Reaper? No, I've already got him. Let's go with... We need someone to stay behind, and so I need a medic, just in case anything goes wrong, and then I'll probably grab her friend, Matilda. There we go, they're bonded. Alright, let's quickly get this sorted out. So, Valkyrie is the one with extra mobility. We'll take Lazarus. Probably just go with... Hang on, this is the one with the stock, isn't it? Yeah. I probably won't even be firing a shot. We'll grab something. AP. And Dark Lance, Icarus Armor, Dark Claw, AP. We'll go blue screens. And 1 flash grenade. Let's grab some armor. We'll grab Serpent Suit, Energy AMR, Energy Pistol, AP. We'll grab, I think, Valkyrie? No, it's, yeah, it's Valkyrie. It is Valkyrie. And we'll give her Kira's gun. We're going to make utility items available so we can grab some Talon rounds. And we'll give you the Shadow Keeper. Over here, we'll grab Disruptor, Snake Eyes, Blue Screens, Nano Medkit, and over here, no, Arashi, Katana, Rage Suit. Where's the Rage Suit? There it is. Rage Armor, Blaster Launcher, Talon Rounds. Alright, yep, that'll be the squad. 2 Talon rounds. Get out there. How unfortunate is it that this mission has just shown up right as I was about to... I was just waiting. Just giving it a sec. We got the turrets as well. Hang on. Speak up, Shen. Can't hear. Okay, it's not too far.
Dozens of Advent transports are inbound on our position, and they've got battleships in tow. The aliens are sending everything they've got. We have to get this ship off the ground, or we may not make it out of this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it here. I will come back and we'll deal with this nonsense next time. So thank you very much for watching. Good luck to Huntress, Gunman, Gunner, Cutlass, and War Maiden down there. And also XCOM Heavy Turret ×4. I'm sure they'll be useful as they go along. And 8 to 10. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Anyways, I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching, guys.